So when you break a bone, you expect it to be something serious, right? Like an arm, a leg, a hand, or something, right? Well, that ain't this story. When I broke my first bone, I broke my toe. The summer of my 6th grade year, I, as my brother and a couple of friends, were babysat by my older sister, which was a blast. We played games, went to the park, all types of fun activities. A slight sidetrack. Now, my sister was smart back in the day. But she decided at the beginning of each day, we would do a triathlon. A triathlon. Yeah, that. And this would tire us out for majority of the day. And we'd do mellow things like watch TV, go to the library, play with our toys, or slide down the stairs with a big pillow. This was the funnest activity we'd do too. We'd place tons of blankets and pillows at the bottom of the stairs. Then my friend and I would lay on the biggest pillow and our siblings on top of us. And then we would just slide down the stairs. We'd do this for hours. But one day we decided, instead of sliding down the pillows, let's jump down the stairs. Which, now thinking about it, it was not a smart idea, but we were kids, You gotta live. So it was my turn to jump, and with no fear, no problems, I jumped with my Superman pose. And, as Superman can and I cannot fly. So I fell, landed into the pillows, and sat there. I could not feel my toe. Like, I could not stand up. For some reason, something just felt so off. So I sat there, just sitting. My friends not knowing what to do. They went to go get my sister. And my sister came down to check on me. And she figured it was okay. It just needed some ice. And I moved on with my day. Fast forward a couple weeks and football season was starting. And the funny part is I didn't even break it at football. Some day after practice, I decided I was going to hang out with my friend Jared in the neighborhood. And he was hanging with some girls from school. So I was like, I'll join him. And we were on a trampoline. And Jared was like, yo, Zeke, show him that triple backflip. And I was like, trying to show out. I said, all right, y'all stand back. So I started, did the flips, and then landed wrong. But I got up laughing, trying to play it off. And by this time, we all decided, it's time to go home. Sun was going down, and I have black parents. So when the street lights were on, if my ass wasn't home, there was consequences. But coming in the door, my mom stopped me. She said, Zeke, why are you limping? Strike one. I told her, no, Mom, I'm not. I'm fine. Don't worry. She said, sit down. Where does it hurt? Me thinking this was all crazy, I sat down. I was like, I don't know, my toe kind of hurt. So she called the nurse, looked at me, then looked away. Now, the only reason why I even slightly was angry was because I was supposed to play my first football game the next day. And I didn't want anything to get in my way. But she got off the phone and said, the nurse wants me to take you to the doctor's office. I was like, fine, whatever. This is all unnecessary. You're wasting your own money. So we drive there. We get to the office, and doctor asks me to move my toe, and it didn't move. Strike two. And the doctor writes down all the info. He then turns to me, and I say, what's up, doc? Please tell me everything's okay. He laughs and says, well, your toe isn't. And you'll be out for 3 weeks. What the f? I tried to beg and negotiate, going through all the stages. And I was like, doc, please, there's got to be another way. And he said, no. He said, actually, you probably got to wear some bigger shoes so that your toe has some room to breathe. And you have to walk everywhere. There's no running. You'll probably be out at the gym too. And it was all going downhill. And there was no negotiating with him. So, yeah, I missed 3 games. I was quite upset. But it was what it was. After a while, I realized being angry wasn't going to change anything. But I came back after the 3 weeks, after they were like, no, you should probably wait it out, maybe another week or so. And I was like, no, 3 weeks is good. and your boy got back in action. So when those commercials say, don't try this at home, don't. Alright, y'all, signing off. Or do. I mean, would I look like a cop? I make YouTube videos. What do I know?